Black owned and operated.me. You could have been anywhere else, but real recognize real. Alright, thank you for tuning in. So, what we talking about? So what we talking about is the homosexual movement. It started off as a good thing. Alright, you had the pride, right? The P stands for the hell is it? Personal. The R stands for rights. The I stands for in. The D stands for defense. And the E stands for education. I won't get the D, but it could be maybe self-defense, maybe, I don't know. But originally, you had a lot of homosexuals who were bullied, killed, beat the fuck up, you know, all because of who they chose to have sex with. That was a problem for some people. So, those who didn't have a voice, this pride movement, this homosexual movement was what it is. It gave them a voice, it gave them confidence. Man, you already know, okay? And then what started happening? Bad people started coming into the ranks of the homosexual movement. And what was their intention? Confusion. They're not dumb people, these bad people. They're not dumb, all right? They knew how to come in, wiggle themselves in, and make it seem as if everything is cool. Because what did they create, all right? That just created confusion, but seems like everything is clear. That LBGTQ2 shit, all right? That is confusing as hell. It serves no purpose. But I'm going to get to their intention and why they must have all of this smoke and mirrors for their agenda to work. Okay, so let's look at the letters in LBGTQ2 plus and see what all this means. So you have the L. The L means lesbian, which is a woman having sex with a woman. The G stands for gay. It's supposed to be a man having sex with a man. The B stands for bisexual. Man having sex with a man and a woman, or a woman having sex with a woman and a man. Transgender stands for people who don't associate or don't identify with the organs that they were born with. They identify with what somebody else has. And the Q. The Q is those who are still questioning their identity. Even though they can see what they got, they can see it every day. Supposedly, if they take a shower, they question it. Then you have the 2. The 2 represents the 2 spirit. I gotta read this definition. I can't. No. You have to look at this meaning. It's serious. The 2. The 2 spirit meaning is a modern pan-Indian umbrella term used by some indigenous North Americans to describe Native people in their communities who fulfill a traditional third party or other gender variant ceremonial and social role in their cultures. No, that ain't the 2 spirit shit I saw. Nigga. No. What does 2 spirit mean in the queers? Yeah. Anyway, 2 spirit means that, man, where the fuck is that shit at? I can't find it, but apparently the 2 spirits is some kind of spirits on the inside of people, I guess that's at war, to figure out, do spirits even have sexual organs? Why would those spirits be trying to figure out if they masculine or feminine, or if they girly or boy, two spirits. Man, no matter what you call it, it all comes back to homosexuality. Is that a problem? No. So why so much confusion? Why all of this? The homosexual movement has come a long way. A long way. You really do have protection. You have understanding. You have a lot. So if the objective of the original homosexual movement was these things that you have, where we going now? What's going on here? What are you up to? What's your agenda now? You'll have them strong LBGTQ supporters that'll be. There's no confusion. Ain't no confusion. It's about choice. It's about personal choice and freedom to do you and da da da. Man, listen, man. That go for everybody, not just homosexuals. You should have freedom of choice, freedom to dictate, freedom to have to be you, freedom, right? All that's for all Americans. Okay? So what are you saying? Basically, what it boils down to, what you talking about is sex. Again, why so much confusion? And it's homosexual sex. And I keep saying it's homosexual because there's a difference between homosexual sex and heterosexual sex. In case your dumb ass didn't know, homosexual sex is purely pleasure. Purely. Heterosexual sex is or can be purely pleasure, but its function is for procreation. So, homosexuality in its full glory is sexual. It's about sex. You making up all this noise about sex, about something that happens where I don't know about it, they don't know about, unless you tell it. And basically you, I guess, want the right to be able to tell it and control people's reaction. I don't know. It's weird to me. It's weird to me. But, okay. But again, that ain't even the real agenda. That's just another smoking mirror. Let's get to the real essence of this LBGTQ shit. These bad people that have created this confusion, they have moved up in society so high that they dictate what we view and accept and do not accept. For instance, it is now acceptable in society for something like this. Watch this. This right here is Boss Baby. It starts off with a male baby booty. And it's going to continue for the next 40 seconds showing booty. Continuous, look, spread booty. Baby booty. What am I supposed? This is supposed to be funny. The star and the this, that, and the other, but booty again. Nothing but continuous male buttocks. They're gonna continue to show it. 40 full seconds of ass, male ass. This is what they're on. What is the purpose of this? This too. I'd have to say all of these shows for children, 90% have homosexual content. You see, the real agenda with the whole LBGTQ2 movement, it's past homosexual movement of back in the day. The move now is pedophilia. Acceptance of pedophilia and child pornography. That's the bad people. And the bad people got a lot of money and they are up there as far as power and all of that. That's what's going on. That's the new agenda. The homosexual movement, which started off as a good thing, has turned into a pedophile party, a a child pornography party, trying to turn people to be indifferent to grown men and women lusting over children. I understand some of you grown men and women, you had some bad experiences as kids. I get it. And this is your way to give retribution. But you're wrong. We are all on this planet together. You went through some bad situation. You should be trying to help the next one. But you end up hurting another person and then do all this. You know what? I'm doing too much. Listen, it's wrong what this whole little bad group of people are doing, and their agenda is disgusting. You're disgusting. You're nasty. The bad people that have infiltrated the homosexual movement, their only concern is pleasure, homosexual pleasure, preferably with children. Watch out for them pizza parties. Okay, so let's sum all of this up. You had the homosexual movement because homosexuals were being bullied and killed and so forth and so on. They need to come together to stop this foolishness. Then you had bad people get into the ranks, people with other agendas, which was basically nasty, child molestation people, people that's on the offender list and registry, those type of people, but high powered. All right. We talked about the whole LBGTQ thing. It's a smoke screen and mirrors for child pornography, and cause listen, sexual experiences, man. If you are an adult and you are dealing with a person who is consensual and they are down with that, how the fuck is that a issue? That's not an issue. That never has been. So I don't understand what the march is continuing on for until you start putting two and two together and you start looking outside of, see, when you look at the children's shows, see, they don't say LBGTQ or any of that foolishness, but there's a lot of homosexuality. So when you look at the LBGQ and you break down each letter and you look at exactly what it all represents, homosexual sex, and then you look at the little child shows and movies and you see a lot of homosexual type of content, you put two and two together, you will say, oh no, you're paranoid, you're full of shit, you can't be correct, that's nonsense. You telling me that I look outside and it's rain and you're telling me it's sunny? Go fuck yourself. Yeah. So, my point is, homosexuals continue to do your thing, but you need to clean out the ranks of your movement because these people are no good and they're disgusting and they're using your movement to push an agenda to damage children. What's that going to do to the next generation? And then the next generation. And then, I mean, you get my drift. Poison. Stop it. Now you know. Do better.